What is up, everybody? My name's Majestic. I got some game battles here today, and we got demolition on radiation, and this is MLG variant. For those of you that don't know, they're still kind of tweaking some of the things in MLG variant. They're still picking the maps, but they've taken out some of the maps and some of the perks, things like that. They took out Warlord, Flak Jacket, no secondary launchers. They haven't taken out secondary Kimbos yet, though, I believe, as of 11:53 a.m. Pacific time on November 20th. Don't quote me on that, though. I'm not sure. And you can't use Nova Gas or any equipment, just kind of standard things that you would expect. So yeah, we got demolition on radiation. GB, this is 4s, I believe. Yep, this is 4s. So it's, your standard MLG variant 4v4. And as you can see, I'm the only one over here at B. I got my AK, the gun I'm using is the AK-74 with a grip, and I believe I have Marathon as my third perk, Lightweight as my first perk, and Steady Aim as my second perk. And I normally will only run Ninja and Search and Destroy games. At least so far. That will probably change. Also, my Steady Aim, I'm kind of switching to Sleight of Hand, most likely. Those are basically, it's between, for the second perk, it's between Steady Aim and Sleight of Hand because of, they took out Warlord. If they didn't take out Warlord, then if you're not using Warlord, then you're freaking retarded. You get an extra nade. Plus, two attachments. So you can get the dual mags, which is like the double scavenger or whatever, not double scavenger, half scavenger. Plus you can have your red dot or whatever else you want. But I'm thinking I'm going to start using my guns. If I'm not using the AK-74 with grip, I'll have extended mags with sleight of hand. I'm kind of thinking that's what I'm going to switch over to. It's a little bit more useful, I think, for variant game types. And as you can see, I spawned over here. I dropped down into A. Make sure nobody's here since a couple guys went down. And one of these days I'll start recording voice so you guys can hear some callouts. And basically my job as a B defender, a lonesome B defender, since they're not really going to go B, most people are going to go for A first, I'm basically just supposed to be a complete nuisance and get in their spawn, and that's kind of what I did just a second ago there. And then I come back, make sure we get this defense, and I don't know how this guy's not dead. And I don't know how he doesn't see the bomb diffuser that we have. But it's awesome, we get that defuse. That was kind of lucky, I think. Or a poor playing on the other team's part. These guys weren't exactly the greatest, but I wanted to post up this game to show some strategies and things like that, because there are, not necessarily this map in particular, but Launch is just a map that we've been having problems with, and I just recently kind of figured out how to play it a little bit more efficiently, and so I just kind of want to show you guys some strategies, because there's a couple maps in this game where things just are weird. And this is demolition, so we won the first round here really easily on D. Then I think we lose on attacking next round, and we win 2-1, I believe. So yeah, we're gonna go for A first. But I'm still a lonesome guy at B. I don't actually go for the plant. I start by flanking around into A, because like I said, A is hard to get. So you want to go for A first. Whichever bomb site they spawn closer to is usually the one that you want to get first, because they're going to try and defend both bomb sites. So I got a nice little team kill there, direct hit with a stun. That's awesome. He was pissed. He was like, "Jake, why would you do that?" And I was like, "Okay, man." But anyway, so yeah, you want to get the bomb site that they spawn closest to, because they're going to be trying to defend both bomb sites. Even if it's one guy at one bomb site and 3 at the other, you still have a little bit of an advantage. So you want to get the one that they spawn closer to, and that is A. We believe that it's harder to take A, so we're going to blow up A first, and I get the ninja plant here. This is awesome. So like I said, my job as a lonesome, I'm basically a lone wolf in this game, because I'm the B guy. I just am supposed to be a complete nuisance and basically do whatever I want and just be annoying in every possible way I can be. So, and I do that by flanking and getting ninja plants and spawn killing and rushing and just stupid things that people hate. And that's part of the reason why I'm running Marathon and Lightweight, is so I can get there fast, get around fast, things like that. And I don't really, since I'm since I'm the lone wolf here, you're not going to really see a whole lot of spots that I post up in. This is a nice little spot you can watch people run across. But it's not too great. It's a good spawn kill trap spot if you really got them spawn trapped hard. And then I get another... I don't think I get this plan off. I think I get killed here. Yep. So that was kind of a bummer, but that's okay. And something that our team in particular, I don't know about you guys or other teams, but something that our team has been having a problem with in Black Ops is kind of like a... I don't know what you would call it, but like the last minute plays type thing. Like, we'll completely be destroying them the entire game, and then, like, in the last 30 seconds, they'll get, like, 2 plants off and destroy us. Like, it's like we get overconfident or something, and we stop trying. I'm not exactly sure, like, exactly what happens. I pick off a few guys here, that's good. This control room is a key spot, because you can see the entire little A field thing in the middle, where the top doors are open and are closed, and you can see bomb site B. So that's a vantage point right there. You want to take control of that. You basically want to take control on this map of the entire B building. And if you can do that, you're pretty much bound to win. That's kind of what we do here. But for some reason, we just can't get a plant off. They keep nading us. B is hard because if you don't get a push up, then you literally have no chance of planting B. And we just could not get a push. And every time we did, they'd come around and they'd hop over right here where I am right now. And they'd either go into control room and kill the planter, or they'd go down underneath, go through the door, and kill the planter. And so that was something we weren't watching out for very well. As you can see, we got some control right there with my teammate. But, like, we just could not get a plan off for some reason. But we make up for it in the next round with defense. Defense is always easier for those of you that don't know. And defense in the last round is decided by which team has more kills. So, for those of you thinking that you just want to rush in there and try and get plants, things like that. You want to try and get kills too, because if it goes to round 3, then if you have defense, if you have more kills, you're going to have a huge advantage, because defense is like 99% of the time going to be easier than attacking, especially in demolition. And demolitions is probably one of our stronger game types. Because I wouldn't say stronger, it's just not a weak game type. Domination, since domination is in here, they still haven't taken domination out or anything else. They have the game types they have still in are capture the flag, domination, demolition, and search. So we were a Modern Warfare 2 team, so we didn't really play domination at all. So that's been kind of our weak point. We're getting a little bit better though. And we actually played team dominance the other day, and that was interesting. We weren't playing the starting 4. We were playing their backups, I guess. But they were pretty good. They were really good, actually. We didn't get completely just wrecked, but we lost. But it was one of the maps was Hanoi Domination, and what I saw in them in their gameplay was that they don't really have a whole lot of gun skill, and but their strategies and their nade spots were just insane. Like, they were nading us from like over 3 buildings through windows, and like it was just I've never seen nades like that before. Dominance is probably the best team I've played against, and I don't know, I wouldn't say we got killed, but we put up more of a chance in domination on Hanoi than we did in, I think we played Demolition Villa was the first map. I think we got 2-0'd there. But then on domination, in domination, for those of you that don't know, there's 2 rounds now for MLG variant. You play 2 rounds, one team gets each side once. So it kind of makes sense. But the first round we lost by, I'm not sure how much, we lost by like 30 points or something though. And then the second round, I believe we got more points than them. And I don't know if they stopped trying or not, but I was doing pretty good. I went like 20 and 13 or something with 4 caps or something like that. So I was doing really good. That second round at least. So like I said, like I was outgunning them 3 out of 4 times. So, and I don't mean to put team dominance down. Like, those guys are good. Like, they are really good. But it's all about the strategies. And so far, we've been playing 5s and 4s. So, like, we've just kind of been experimenting a little bit with different classes and different setups and different maps. We haven't been trying super hard. Like, we've been trying to win, obviously. But we haven't been, like, developing strategies or anything like that. So, we haven't gotten a lot of good gameplays, and I know there are people out there, for those of you that watch my videos, that watch them, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, consistently, I guess. For those of you that watch them consistently know that, or have been asking for more game battles, and that's why I've been posting them up, is because we haven't been getting a lot of good games that show strategies and things like that. And like I said, on this map, our strategy is kind of Lone Wolf B and 3A for 4s. And it worked out good for us here. And I think every time we played this map so far, it's been working out alright. So I want to talk about guns in Variant. And when we played Dominance, they were all using AKs, and one was using an MP5, AK-47, not 74. So that was interesting. I didn't really know. We're kind of speculating that a little bit. But as for guns, if you're using an SMG, it needs to be the AK-74 or the MP5, and it needs to be a close quarters map. And you should have Marathon Lightweight, most likely, if not Ninja Lightweight. And that's because in this game, SMGs lose so much range, or they lose so much damage in long range situations. And as for an assault rifle, you're going to get outgunned. If it's more than 50 feet, you're going to get outgunned every time. And I'm picking a nice double kill here. So as you can see, I'm being a nuisance, which is basically my job. But yeah, you want to... Assault rifles are the dominant guns. You probably want to pick an assault rifle. I recommend the FAMAS or the Commando, also the AK-47. Those three are probably my favorites. The AUG is also good. Really, all the assault rifles are good. It's just kind of your preference. I would say the FAMAS is probably the most popular at the moment, though. That's definitely my favorite gun. I've been switching between the AK-74 with grip and the FAMAS with dual mags, but I think I'm going to switch that to extended mags and throw on sleight of hand. Since the FAMAS runs out of ammo real quick, it's got a high fire rate, so I think sleight of hand will help that a lot since you're running out of ammo so fast, and the extended mags also. So my take on guns is you probably want to use an assault rifle. And the dual mags, it's really good in pubs, really useful in pubs. But the only problem with it in game battles, or if you're playing Variant at least, your teams are going to be so even that you're not going to have enough time to go through all of your ammo before you die. Like, as you can, I'm going on some kill streaks here, and I'm not running out of ammo. So it's like, it's not really worth it to get the dual mags, I guess, since really the only use for it would be the half sleight of hand and the half scavenger. And since you can just do full sleight of hand with extended mags or something, or red dot, I think that's a little bit more useful. That's what I'm going to switch to. But you'd go ahead and use dual mags in pubs. It's great. So yeah, looks like I went about 34 for 15, it looks like, with a plant and a defuse. So that's pretty awesome. So I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.